Hello, another little impulse piss up, live review, live chat. Yeah, I thought fuck it. Stick some music on. Yeah, oh shit. Thought I'd do something different. Anyway. This is what I'm drinking. Awesome bit. That's what it looks like. I'll stick on the light in a minute. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. My last live was a bit of a shit show because I didn't know what to talk about really, and I'm just waiting on Kim to get on so you can join. Yeah, have a nice conversation. Yeah, just going to talk to myself for a bit. I know this shit. Yeah, I know I'm not that much of a good host at the moment. As soon as Jim starts, he gets on it. You can get talking about beer, talking about just general chit chat really. Anyway, if anyone's going to watch, I'm open for questions. Yeah, I'll be back, I think. Right, back. Anyway, Until I lost my beer. Yeah. Questions would be good. 'Cause- yeah. Feel like I'm not purchased, if I can be honest. Whoever's watching, questions or just general, yeah. Do, 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 do. Sup, Jamesy boy?
You all right? How's it going?
Where'd you?
Doing all right. Just had to go and grab my headset and get my covers. It's a bit cold actually. A bit cold today. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's pretty cold here. It was like muggy earlier. Now it's decided to get real stormy.
Right. No, it's here. It's been quite sunny during the day. But I know I was just feeling a bit chilly actually. I know I feel pretty tired. Like, just to think, Brett. See on the bottom of this, click the next button along because then it makes it more square rather than the kind of split screen. Because Harry was saying that he can join in a little bit, maybe
Which one is it? The next one. This
that
one.
one, yeah, whatever, yeah, that one that you just clicked. That's a better view normally. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I did that when I
Oh,
first started using the StreamYard as well. But yeah, no. What's your plan for the hangout then?
just a general chit chat really, because I'm like explored being live at all really. So since me and Harry did that live review, I was like, that's giving me the confidence to just talk bullshit.
Hmm.
So at the moment,
Yeah.
I kind of just reviewed this.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Um, I do have more cans than that at the moment, but all the beers that I've had today have been pretty shit.
Hmm.
If I'll be honest.
How many reviews have you filmed today?
Only 8, but four, three of them I actually liked. No, four of them I think. I did that one as well.
Is that a magic rock?
Yeah, the Common Grounds. It's a revisit from like I did it on my Facebook page, but years and years ago. That
Oh,
was when I first started, and
yeah.
my recent big boy that I just released was the Bucky. That was surprisingly, as I remember, deadly but good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, okay.
But
Aye.
yeah, it's been a long day for me really. Like, good evening, Adam. Um,
Mhm.
sorry. Yeah, it's been quite a busy day, even though that I haven't been doing fuck all.
Yeah, I've been pretty. I'm pretty. I have to admit, I'm pretty knackered today. Actually, just oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty knackered like 4 hours ago. I could have proper dadded it earlier and just gone to sleep. And I was
Mm,
like, I'm gonna push myself and go for it.
yeah. No, it was, I mean, I've been having. I've got bloody seasonal effectiveness disorder. So it really it really messes with your sleeping pattern and stuff. It's a pain. But
What's what's
yeah.
that? What's that like? Is that like sleeping pattern and
Yeah, it's like my one's kind of like an inverse one. Like usually it's people feel like depressed as shit in the winter and stuff, but I get really like during the summer when the days are very, very long, it's like I can't I can't get to sleep at all. And then so it almost creates like a bit of insomnia. And then when the winter comes in, I really struggle like with
yeah,
I really struggle to get a kind of rhythm to my sleeping and stuff. So it's a pain in the arse basically.
yeah. I feel the sleeping. I fucking hate it. Um I don't think I don't address it much. I did try and address it like a few years ago about medical health with me, but I take sleeping pills every night just to
Mm.
get me to fucking sleep. Just because I'm up all fucking night if I don't get sleep.
All right.
And
Well.
I've been through so many cool and obviously you don't know about sorry if I'm talking about me all the time, mate. So, but I'm gonna air it out and then obviously do a more in depth video maybe I don't know. Um, just living with it's a depressing something disorder. I don't have a middle and like everyone's got a middle ground where they're not happy, they're not sad. You know what I mean? Everyone's got like a middle ground where they're like level headed and they're not sad, they're not happy. Like really sad, really happy. You know what I mean? With
Mhm.
me, I can be really like fucking depressive, suicidal, or I can be happy on the moon, go lucky, and all that shit. And there's no middle ground for me at all.
Mm. It sounds a bit like bipolar.
That's what I asked my doctor, and she said, "No, you've got like a depressive disorder." But I said, "Does it relate to like bipolar?" And she's like, "No. Like people actually have this disorder where they can be like proper happy, and then or they can be proper like depressive all the time. Like
Mm.
I class my depressiveness as a black cloud because I could be like talking to my missus, and I know this is like real deep all of a sudden, but but yeah, like I could be having a laugh with Esme and Chelsea, but the thing is I'm not in a happy mood or a normal mood if that makes any sense. I'm just floating around sort of thing, and then next minute I'm just got Esme like in my hand and beautiful girl sort of thing, I feel like black cloud is over me. Like I want to burst out in tears. If that makes any sense.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's like kind of my insight of my mental health.
All right. I have to admit, I've been very. There's a lot of. That's the thing is, we were always told at university and stuff. There's a lot of young male scientists and stuff have
Mm.
these kind of things. Like a lot of folk that will study like science and engineering and things. They um they suffer from like things like this. But yeah, like it's something I've always been quite lucky. I've never had any real issues with that, but it's a big thing for a lot of people.
Mm.
Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, tell me about your beers that you've had today. What stuff did you have?
Um, I have to get them out of the bin. Um, the beers I had was Walker Premium Lager. If you've had Walker Strong, they're
Oh,
pre- they're
quite nice.
premium. They're their premium one. That wasn't too bad. And then I had Perla Pills, which was their. You've seen mine and Harry's joint
Mhm.
review, I think. Then Mock Me, that's their strongest one. And they released one called the Madura, which is the honey beer. I thought I have the. Yeah, I'm going to leave the review to. It's in the green bottle, so you're thinking a certain
Mhm.
green bottle when you smell it. And then when you taste it, it's just like really, really sweet. And I didn't like that, especially when Good evening, Brennan. Um, uh, yeah, it was really sickly sweet. It wasn't great, if that makes any sense. Like, obviously, if someone likes their sweet beers, then give it to them. But for me, it's just too in your face sweet. And then obviously, I throw in a curveball, and then I got new Beavertown beer that was in the Sainsbury's and Nanobot. Super Session, really.
What the hell is that? What the fuck is
Someone's
that?
fucking drilling something. Really. Sounds
What,
like
like eight?
fucking fire, doesn't it?
I was gonna say, I was like, is that like a baby monitor and the baby's like screaming down at her or something? Like,
Oh no. I don't have baby tonight, so
Mm.
I'll be worried if I could hear her. Um, as I was saying, it was Nanobot soup.
Brrr.
Um, yeah, it was fuck off.
What?
It sounds like a squeaky fart as well. But
Oh
yeah,
dear.
yeah, Nanobot by Beavertown the Super Session IPA at 2.8%, and I tasted it and went, I've had this before. You know when they had that Borderlands hype, and they
Uh,
collaborated with Borderlands 2 or 3 or something.
I know
It
the
just,
game. I've never played that game.
but I swear it's like a review of that, re-brew of that,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
it
interesting.
it just tasted like lemon sherbet and went down within two mouthfuls. 2.8%. It was like drinking water, like lemon water. What did I have after that? Oh yeah, I had Augusta, not Augusta. It's a German beer and it's a celebration double bock.
Oh, I
And
love Doppelbox. Yeah.
that was lush. That was beautiful. And then after that, I had the little own Rheinbacher. That was actually
Mm.
that was really nice. Works out 79p a can. I got 4 of them. Um, that was really nice. As you can tell, I love lager at the moment.
I'm
Um,
going through a bit of a lager phase as well. Actually, I've got quite a few. Sweden. I just got my every month. In Sweden, the Systembolaget, they're releasing like um they release like the local beers on the first of every month, and I've got quite a few lagers and stuff in there. Yeah.
nice. Yeah,
So yeah.
I need to get more lagers. I think that's the most buzzword in the craft beer world, really. If you say the L word, everyone's like, "Oh, why are you drinking that?" Thing is, there's so many different styles of lager that I really want to explore. Like, I want to try a real Kolsch lager. I've had um, a local brewery called Eight Arch. They do a Kolsch lager, Kolsch ale slash lager called Little Dragon. Fucking
Mhm.
love that on keg. Um, but I'd love to try a proper German Kolsch. Um, Helles Lager, I love the sweetness of it. Pilsner, I'm very subjective
Mm.
still.
I need to try a few more of the classic coaches. My dad and I were actually talking about going to Germany again and having a look. I wanted to go to go to Dortmund and try some of the local Dortmunders, the Köln to do some of the Kölsches, and then Dusseldorf for the Alp beers. So I was thinking about we were talking about doing something like that, doing like a week in Germany or something.
That sounds cool, man. Because
Mm.
that's one place I looked in old um who was it? I was watching one of Peter's old videos where he was searching for a double book. He was showing the aisles of like beer. I was like, mate, I'd love to go down there and just pick a few up, because
Mm.
I love the best beer that I've tried from Germany. I think is Hofbrau's Augusta. I got Augustana in my head. Um,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
um, Hofbrau's Oktoberfest. That was a fucking beautiful beer when I had it. My local bottle shop stocks it every Oktoberfest, and
Mhm.
I think he's charging like £1.99 for like a bottle of it. And when I went in there, and I was like, I fancy something crisp, like there's Trident Hofbrau. And I remember,
Mhm.
I remember reviewing that after a walk, and I was a bit like tired from the walk. It went down so easy. Like that's one region of lager I would love to do is Germany. Like
Mhm.
Maltese lager is okay. Spanish lager, yeah. But I
I
think
have to admit I've been getting into the I have to admit I've been getting into the what do you call it? The brain's not working. The Italian. I like the Italian pilsners. It's like the more hoppy pilsners.
I think I think more the hop with a pilsner or something. Kind of
Mm.
with my taste buds anyway, in my opinion. Oh,
Mhm.
um, I really don't like it over hopped with a lager. Oh, fuck off,
What's that?
mother. I said that over ringer.
Ah, right.
Um, yeah, I didn't like it over hopped. Like IPL was kind of a weird. Fuck off. Right, do not disturb. I don't like doing that because I need to know when Chelsea's texting me. Um, yeah, I find it a weird oxymoron, if that makes any sense.
Hmm.
A log should be crisp, clean for me, and
I've had some really good pills. There's a really good brewery in Malmö called Hulia Brewery, and they do some really nice. They do some very nice pilsner beers. So yeah,
yeah. When he said to me that he spent like what was it, 11 Swedish crown.
1,100 kroners, like so about 100, not even £100 on like those beers that I showed the other day.
I
So it's
went,
like,
I went, I went. What? You could spend that much? And then I realised that me and the missus spent 164 in our local bottle shop 1 year before Esme was born. Um, I was like, oh, that sounds a lot. But then when you said about the conversion, I was like, okay, I've done this before.
yeah, it's 11. It was 1,100, 1,100 kroners, but then that's not. It's about 1,200 kroners is £100, but then that's for 30 beers, and you're
Okay,
talking there's double IPAs in there, there's barley wines, there's tripels and
true.
stuff in there. So it's
Yeah, that's
actually it's actually really, and all of those beers are Swedish except I think it was two. So all of them were Swedish. They were all locals. You add on about a pound. The thing is, with the Systembolaget, you add on about a pound. You add on about 10 kroners if it's an import beer.
okay.
But otherwise, the prices are roughly the same.
Yeah,
So, like for
it's
example, you'll pay about 45 kroners for between 40 45 for a Swedish 440 IPA. But then if it's a Danish one, you'll pay maybe like 55, something like that.
okay.
Yeah, and it's
Because
because there's a company has to bring it into Sweden. So
me and Chelsea were like talking about it years and years ago that we need to go to Sweden because she wants to go to Omapolo, and I was like, okay. The thing
well,
is,
they've got they've got their own brewery in Stockholm now.
oh yeah, the church in there.
Hmm.
But I've already explained like when you're in Sweden, beer's more pricey. Everything is pretty pricey, and we heard from some old lass in Malta that she's that that women get treated differently apparently, and that's kind of turned her off a little bit.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know where that's come from because that's kind of not really true. I'd say if anything, in Sweden, women are more independent and things like that. It's a good
Yeah,
bit more equal than the UK.
yeah. I'm going to check the comments quickly. How are
Mhm.
we this evening from my mate Anacris, aka Brennan. I've done a few cider reviews with him. We are fine, I think, aren't we?
Mhm. They're doing all
Bit
good.
tired, I think, both of us.
Yeah.
and Merseyside, Adam. says gassy lagers. Yeah, they've been I guess they've been gassy, but yeah, just mediocre.
Mhm.
And Dutch Beer Geek. Hi, I've never seen you before, but welcome. Yeah, just go with Bren. Will do, mate. Cheers for checking in tonight. Yeah, yeah. Me and Brennan, we've known each other since school, and he wanted to do cider reviews because he does gameplay videos,
Ah, right, okay.
and we've done a few reviews and whatnot. A few negative comments on his side because we bought this big bottle of cider and it had like a thick layer of like sediment that looked like someone's just put like a tea bag in it and it's exploded.
Oh, right, okay.
And they said, "You two don't know fucking shit, blah blah blah. You're just too fucking don't know what real cider is with sediment and all this shit." And I had a look at the comment, and he has a cidery in England.
Mhm.
I don't know whereabouts, but I was like, "You're posting that with your business side, and you're talking shit about two reviewers that are just having a bit of fun."
You get some people that are like that, though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I
we
mean, we
can't
know.
name any
I mean,
names.
we know it from the YouTube side of things that there are certain questionables, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's try and construct a sentence, otherwise I get judged.
Oh, yeah.
Mm, I can't believe that though. I know that. I knew that. I was like, let's not say it. But if he is watching, don't take the piss out of special needs people.
Maybe one of those himself, but who knows? Mm.
Yeah. Bit
Yeah.
of a dick taker in here. Dick taker.
Who knows? But yeah, less said about that, the better. Oh, that was yeah. It was entertaining, that whole escapade. But yeah, yeah. We'll
Yeah.
see.
I'm stepping away from that.
Lunatics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all good. It's all good. But yeah, how is the wee one doing though?
Yeah, she's fine. She's just mischievous.
But like her father, then, no?
Oh, right. That was a bit Scottish for me. Oh, I,
Oh, aye. Mhm.
as I said to Danny, he needs to come down Bournemouth and see my local and join in with Scots Corner. Same with you if you came down here. I didn't choose Scots Corner. It's
Ah,
basically it's basically two Scots. One's called Dick, and one's called Jimmy. I don't know his real name. I think his name's John. But
his name is his name. He says his name's Jimmy.
Jimmy,
His
he's
name will
called
be
Jimmy.
his name will be James then.
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah.
But he sounds like Sir Alex Ferguson in his prime.
Yeah.
And he looks like him as well. Give him some gum, and he definitely is a spit image of Sir Alex.
Yeah.
But I, I speak to Danny quite a bit at the moment as well. Danny McFadden. And also, I'm going to bring this up to on my channel actually. Tuvar has made a fucking triumph return.
The Urban Vikings back.
Yeah, I watched his video
Ooh.
the other day. He said I'm going to do a few reviews. I left a comment saying, um, I know this sounds really weird, but I've been watching your videos since 2014.
What,
I,
my
I,
videos. or you
I've been
wrote it
watching.
down.
I've been watching yours at the same time as Tuvar and
Uh-huh.
Terry, and obviously Danny. Um, but I said to him, mate, I've been watching your videos for like that long, and that kind of inspired me to get my review, you and Tez. And he goes, oh, thanks, I'll sub to you. And he subbed to me. I was like, awesome.
I
Because
remember. Yeah, I mean, I remember. I remember. I think his name's David, is it not? I do
yeah,
remember.
David Williams, I think.
Yeah, I don't know where. I can't remember where he's from.
Or do I? I don't remember where he's from. I just know that he used to do a lot of collaborations with Terry.
Because Terry K doesn't do anything anymore, does he?
I think he should.
I
He
don't
needs to
think.
come
But
back.
I don't think he does. Yeah,
I think he should, but the thing is, I think he's got health issues, isn't he, really?
I've no idea. Um,
Or he's just getting to the point where craft beer's a hit. He doesn't really want to.
he was always Terry K was always more of a real ale guy, was he not?
Yeah, that's what I
Hmm.
mean. Like, us guys, we do kind of craft beer.
The wanky stuff.
Yeah. That just sparks up another fucking conversation right there. Someone was saying that we can't touch like supermarket beers because we're Matthew and we have to go out of order. Talking to he forgets that I pick up Lloyd as a fridge filler, not because I'm a Coys fan, just because I love Beaver Town.
Hmm. I've not had. I've actually not had anything from Beavertown in ages.
Yeah, that's a problem with being in Sweden. You don't get much, and also they haven't released anything far too exciting.
Well, that's. I mean, that. See, to be honest, I'm actually very lucky. I've It's been a bit odd recently, just because the border's been closed. But to see, to be quite frank with you, I actually think in Sweden the quality of the beer that I have available is probably better than what would be
Yeah,
available in Scotland, and that's including all the stuff you can. Well, the Scottish beers are better than they were when I moved away. Now there's a lot more breweries, and the stuff that they're doing is good. But there's more breweries in Sweden, and there's more. The quality of all the breweries generally is higher, I think. Because in Scotland, I mean, you've got Overtone. There's breweries there that are really good. I mean, you've got Vault City who are doing some like really really good
yeah.
sours. You've got Overtone who are smashing it with the IPAs. You know,
Beers,
Dead End Brew Machine are like a just across the board really really strong. Um, you know,
what,
I
what
think
about
you've.
Fizz?
I'm trying to think who else there is.
Fizz?
One brewery that I need to try is Brew Toon from Peterhead. I've not tried them yet. I need to have a go at some of their stuff.
Mm. One place that I would love to go to if they do, and don't turn up any eyebrows or stop watching now. Um, I want to see if they got Tennant's super on drafted Tennant's Brewery.
You know the Drygate. Have you had any of the Drygate brewing beers?
Yeah, not too impressed by them.
Well, Drygate is a joint venture between Williams Brothers and Tennants.
Oh, nice.
Hmm. So it's joint. It's the I yeah. If you ever came up to Scotland, I can go to Glasgow with you and show you some really nice places in Glasgow. Actually,
Yeah, yeah. I would love to go to Glasgow. Three reasons: Danny McFadden, my mate Bruce, and also Tennants.
I've never
And then,
actually. I mean, I've never. That's one of the things I've never. I tried like years ago. I tried to make contact with Danny McFadden and just um don't know why. I don't know if he didn't know who I was or whatever. But I have no idea.
He kind of like goes. I've noticed that he kind of has a binge of drinking and then he stops.
Hmm.
But yeah,
I don't know.
I love
Like,
him. I love him as a person. We spoke. He had a video called I think a week after my birthday. He was like, oh, I'm spoken. Like he really wanted to speak to me. I was like, yeah, that's fine, sort of thing. He really likes my kind of reviews and how I approach it. It's very much
mhm,
honest, raw, and if I didn't like it, I'd say it.
mhm.
Same with
Alright.
Jonathan Brown. Like I've had compliments saying that I'm quite honest. Because you have to be in this thing. You can't really say, oh, sorry, um, it's a stout. um, yeah, you can't really go into review and go in. I'm going to read off a script. um, sorry, I had a bad cough then. But yeah, you can't read off a manuscript and just wing it.
Yeah, and I mean, I do my research for the breweries, and I mean, there's no way I could remember that and rattle it off on the video. So I write the notes for
Yeah,
the brewery history. But I
yeah,
think it's
you're
quite good.
very. One thing I love about your reviews, you kind of take your time, and because of your knowledge of like the brewing's aspect, you can go in a bit more deeper. Thing is, if you're what's the word? If you're a normal beer reviewer and you've basically got spreadsheets and you're reading off a transcript, that's fair enough. But you know your shit, if that makes any sense. You can back it up.
I mean, it's interesting. I mean, see over the I have some really funny things. Like sometimes I get brew like I'll review the beer, and I love playing. I mean, I don't know how much this stuff. I love playing guess the hops. I love that. Just like it could be this, you know. And then it was like I had what beer was it? I had the brewery commenting and said you were spot on with the hops. I can't remember which that was only a few videos ago they did that. Let me go and look at my video list because I can probably tell you which one it was.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I had that, and they were saying, "Oh, you were bang on with the hops in that." Oh shit, what beer was it? But yeah, no. But then yeah, so they said, "Oh, you were bang on with the hops in that. You got that like spot on." I think I'd said there was a German. I think I said that there was an American hop in it, and then there was a German hop as the base. I can't remember what beer it was. I really can't remember now. But then I did Dugas today. They just released their Orchard Sunshine IPA, and I said, "Oh, what could this be? Could it be a bit of Idaho 7? Could it be? I think there's a bit of Citra, maybe an Idaho 7, a Victoria's Secret, something like that." And I was like, eh. But the thing was, I said, right, you've got a wee bit of a kind of passion fruity note in it. You've got the softer, like mangoey notes, a wee bit of, pie apricot, wee bit of an orangey note, and a wee bit of like a gooseberry-ish type thing. And then the brewer, the guy, Mikael Duguay, he commented and said, no, Citra, Mosaic, Nelson Sauvin. I was like, oh, shit. So it's like a properly old school one. And I was like, well, at least I got the flavors. Like, at least I got the, Nelson Sauvin, it will give you the white grapes, which can be like gooseberries. You know, the, I said, yeah, there's a wee bit of a passion fruity thing because you'll get that from Citra. You get the stronger bit, but then you also get the kind of lighter fruits. And I did also pick up there was a wee bit of orange in it as well. So I was like, okay. So
Uh,
just,
Um,
it's amazing. Sometimes you hit it right on you get it the nail right on the head, but then sometimes you're just like, nah, okay.
yeah, I'm very what's the word? Picky. If there's a mosaic hop in there, I can pick that up straight away,
Hmm.
and that's for my opinion. I fucking hate it.
You hate Mosaic?
Yeah, I do. I really hate it because it just lingers too much in your mouth, and
Hmm.
no matter what you drink afterwards, it doesn't go away, and it
Mm.
really annoys me. And also, a mosaic for me when I was working in the pub, um, we used to have old guys coming in, and we obviously didn't have like a best bitter or a twiggy beer.
Mm.
Um, and I said we got something called mosaic. It's a single hop. You can try that. It's like an Gold hop, East Gold Goldings or the Fuggles kind of hop, and they kind of like it. It reminds me of an old school hop.
See, I have to admit, I would disagree with that. I would think, I always find, for me, Mosaic's quite. I wouldn't associate it. The English hops for me. I always find the English hops are quite. I always
Earthy.
find the English hop they're quite earthy. They've got a good bit of like a herbal thing to them as well, and then the grassiness is a bit darker. Uh, but I mean, for me, Mosaic does have a bit of earthiness to it, but then it's big and oily and orange, and I don't think I don't know how you see. To be honest, I don't know how you could compare Mosaic to like the Fugals or the Kent Goldings or whatever. Uh,
Um, yeah, it's 9 times out of 10 I've actually sold a beer because of being a single mosaic
hmm.
um, beer in it.
Is
Which
there a
I,
variety of Mosaic grown in England?
I haven't really researched. Like
Because
I've
it's an
got to be honest.
American. I know it's an American hop originally, but
I
because
think
it's about 14% alpha acid. It's quite high alpha acid. It's like 13. I think it's usually between 13 and 14% alpha acid. And I'm sure I don't know if it's Yakima Valley, but I'm sure that Mosaic is an American hop. Uh, but
I'm
yeah,
gonna have a quick wee look in a minute.
yeah, Mosaic
Not
is
at the moment.
American. Because I mean, if I remember rightly, the English hops. What have you got? You've got East Kent Goldings. You've got Bramling's Cross. I have to admit, I've never been a great fan of the English hops. To be honest, I like Bramling's
Never.
Cross. I like Bramling's Cross because of the fruity notes that it's got. But the other ones, not really. For me, I mean, I've said this on a few streams. Like when it comes to English beer, I actually don't like light English beer. For me, if it's English beer, it's a stout, it's a porter. Otherwise, I'm not really that into it. I have to admit.
Do you
Um,
know? Do you know one beer that I like English wise? Well, what used to be called First Gold by Badger.
oh, I've
Um,
seen that. I've seen that. Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm like,
no worries.
mm.
But yeah, evening pint sized I forgot his name.
What? Ollie, why is Ollie not joining us? Ollie, get your arse in.
Yeah, give him a link.
They've got the links in the group. I put it in the group chat. We need to get you back in the group chat.
Yeah, I don't like it because it kind of this explodes in my OCD. When I get a message, I got to reply back,
Oh, right, okay, okay.
and I don't like it. That's the reason why I've kind of disgruntled away from group chats and stuff.
Ah, right, yeah, no, okay, I understand.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. What were we saying? Ah. Yeah. The Badgers beer. Um. Yeah. It's first goals. I don't know what hops they use, but it's fucking good. It used to be like my drink of choice when I just had turned 18. My local was a Badger pub,
Mm.
Haldenwood House. Um. So I used to drink that in cask all the time. Oh, it's Tuva. Good day, mate.
Oh,
David's on.
oi, oi. Nice to see you back, David. I need to watch. I've got your channel message thing open that I'm going to watch after I go off here.
That's pretty cool, man.
Nice to see you back, David.
That's fucking putting a smile on my face.
How long is that he's been away? Like 3 years?
Hmm.
Must be about 3-4 years or something.
Yeah, they kind of fucking killing and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I still remember what was it he used to do? What was it he used to do? Urban Viking reviews.
Yo.
Urban Viking Urban Viking reviews. I used to love that.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I used to love it. Yeah. No, I remember that. Yeah. He got lost in sobriety. See, I don't know if you know this, Brett, but you can click, if you click on the comments, it will show them up on the screen. But you need to click them off again.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. No, well, that's the thing. I've not got David on Facebook or anything like that, because if we get him on Facebook, we can get him in the group chat and stuff. Are you friends with him on Facebook?
No. I was going to add him today just to see if he wanted to join.
Ah. David, I don't know if you don't have a Facebook group for your thing, do you? Actually, Brett,
Pardon?
you don't have so you're not friends with David on Facebook,
No.
right? David, I don't know if you're still active on Facebook. Message me through my page, and I can add you as a friend, and then I can put you in the groups and stuff if you want to join.
No, mate, no group.
Ah, you don't want to be in the group? Ah, okay. So, no,
no worries.
Fuck the group. Yeah, no, it's all good. No, it's just if you want to join some of the hangouts and stuff, it'd be nice to have some way to connect with you, David. So you can join the mafia.
Join the beer mafia. That seems to be banded.
Oh yeah.
2 months ago.
Yeah. Oh, he wants to. Right, he wants to join. Right. Okay. Right. Well, David, message me through my Facebook page, because then I can add you, I can use my personal account from that and add you, and that means we can, yeah.
Right. I'll be back.
Get you sorted.
You talk amongst yourself while I go for a sash quit.
Ah, okay, cool.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, no, it's all good. So what can we do? What can we do to sabotage Brett when he's not here? We can make farting drill noises. Because that's the thing, is because I'm not the administrator, so I can't even show the comments and stuff. So, oh yeah, oh, it's all good. But aye, David, it's nice to see you back on the scene. I hope all your stuff that you had going on is good. But yeah, it'd be nice to get you. You can come and join one of my live streams at some point if you're keen for that. It'd be nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fuck me.
You know they can hear you, Brett.
Yeah, I know.
So,
got this out of the fridge.
Bucky. I actually quite like. I have to admit, I actually quite like it.
It just reminds me of Rebellion from 2011, where I actually got fucking plastered. It's because some punk was like giving out like half a bottles of it.
Fair dues.
Contact free delivery. Yeah, right. He just gave it to me. I just realised the order I made earlier. He didn't. It said contact free delivery. It came in. Well, it didn't came in, but okay. A bit of bum boys action going on.
That's very un-PC. That's very un-PC of you, Brett.
That's fine. I'm not monetized.
I don't know what I don't know.
Actually,
I don't know what the
actually,
rules are. Are you allowed to? Are you allowed to say that because you like a bit of Willie sometimes? Or
what a little bum.
yeah,
I haven't had a little bum in 7.5 years.
it's a long time. You must be getting cravings.
There's a lot of fucking Neds out. No, no, I'm not even going to go into that conversation. Not live, anyway.
I love it how I just turned that there. That was fun.
Oh dear.
It's Harry and I have got our.
Is that
Harry and I are the ones who have got that relationship going on. Yeah.
Oh, I missed that little gangbang.
Oh yeah, it was fun. Yeah. Oh man.
Is David joining in?
I saw that he's liked my. I need right. So it's right. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get him, David. See if I can add him because I think he's met. He's right. There we go. There we go. I'll add him. Yeah, I think
I'm gonna,
I've got. I think I've got him. It says he's friends with Rob.
everyone's friends with Rob.
Yeah, Rob's like
You-
Daddy Bitches of the beer community.
When I met him, I felt like really giddy. I was like, at Beaverex, I was like, should I fucking say hello to him or let him go past? And then I saw the guy from Craft Beer Channel, and I was like, fuck me, I'm hitting two birds with one stone, and I'm at the bar. I'm not serving them, I'm not even serving them drink.
Yeah, no, I met him in Copenhagen. I met him in
Who?
Copenhagen.
Oh,
Uh,
what? Hobsy?
no, I've met Rob in
Oh yeah.
Copenhagen and in Manchester, but I met
So,
oh, his name's gone right out of my head.
yeah, I
Crap.
can't remember his name either.
I know his first name's gone right out of my head. I met Simon as well. I met Simon at Brewskival. Simon Real Ale Craft Beer.
Yeah, I'd love to meet him.
Oh, Simon's a really nice guy, but when I met him, he was steaming. He was well gone. He was having a very good time actually.
Because Chelsea met the sales guy from Wild Weather a few years ago. We were talking about Simon, and I left Ian from Wild Weather and Chelsea to talk, and ever since then, she's never let me watch Simon's reviews in front of her.
Mm.
So I don't know what Ian said. I'm not bad mouthing Ian, he's a fucking South fella, but I think they were on about. I think she said that he seems a bit robotic in his reviews.
Simon does his own thing. Simon in person, Simon's a
Yeah,
is
that's what
a
I
very
mean.
nice
That's what
guy. Yeah.
I'm meeting for, because I've only watched him on like streams and stuff. I'm
Mhm.
not a man for the person. I love him. He he gave me a bit of a push on one of my videos. He commented on the Verdant Royal on my Helix and said, "Great work, keep up the good work." I was like, that was unexpected.
Mm.
I
Nice.
got a
Well, I know
screenshot of
that Simon watches a good. He watches a good couple of my videos, and I know that Craft Beer Channel watches some of mine as well. But thing is, mine I've never been in it for the views. Like I don't really care. I just quite like. For me, I started the whole thing as a way to document the beers.
yeah.
Um,
Oh,
um,
um, talking about that, I was watching your 4X Bitter or 4X Bitter.
Forex beta.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's when you got to get the grog. Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't do a Victoria Beer about
I need to do,
then.
yeah, the next time I go to Oz, I actually might go to Australia next year.
I,
I've got a few things, I've got an interesting time coming up next year. I'm just going to see if I can plan that out. Um, there's a few
can
things
I?
that it depends on. I'm going to next year. I'm going to the States. I've got to go to the state. I'm going to the States for a friend's wedding, and
Hmm,
then I will. After that, I will be going east again. But
where is East?
to
'Cause
well,
I had to look. I had to look at. Oh, it's that way.
be
So
heading
where?
out. I'll be heading out to Asia again. So
Okay, yeah.
yeah, because I need to spend a bit of an extended time out there. Um, because yeah, that's the after this September, a lot of doors basically in terms of paperwork and bureaucracy and stuff. The whole the Brexit thing caused a lot of havoc, if you like,
Where
in terms
was
of like
that?
visas and all this kind of shit. But then after September, a lot of that is gone. So yeah,
Here's a
um,
question for you though, that I keep on questioning myself. After COVID United, that could be awesome fucking team. Um, COVID-19 came about. Have we heard about Brexit at all in the news?
it's a conspiracy. Well,
That's
the
that's
next.
that's where I sit on the bench with this whole fucking COVID thing. Is it that much of a big deal, like they say?
Mhm.
I don't want to turn into a conspiracy theorist, turn into, but you know what I mean.
Mm.
I just, yeah, I personally think that the reason why they're making this COVID thing is to cover something sinister, or there could be a World War III on our hands. There could be uh, what else? They could be, because Boris isn't really saying that it's his fault for having.
Without getting too political, I think what's happening is that
I could go worse on that though.
it's the thing. I mean, the conspiracy theories I've heard about the whole COVID-19 thing is that the one that seems to be some people have been saying that this is a Chinese biological weapon that's gone wrong essentially. Um, and I think if it was a biological weapon, I think it would be considerably more severe than it is. Um, I think, quite frankly, I think the most likely explanation is, as they say, when you go to China, I've seen it in Hong Kong, a little bit. Some of these open air food markets that you get, the hygiene is just horrendous.
Yeah,
The hygiene is absolutely horrendous. Um, and I mean, I'm not surprised that you've had some sort of virus or some bacteria. I mean, I have to admit, I don't remember my biology enough to really distinguish exactly between I know bacteria are living things. I mean, it surprises me that it's a virus rather than a bacteria, to be honest with you, because viruses are not living things. They go into host cells, they take over the host cell and they multiply, and that's how they fuck up the body, basically. So it surprises me that it's a virus rather than some sort of bacteria that's come out of one of these things. And that's just me thinking off the top of my head. But yeah, the thing is, viruses, the whole thing about that thing, was it Brighton Beach that they went
no,
nuts
it's
in those?
Bournemouth Beach, my
Bournemouth,
home fucking
yeah. I was just sitting there. I was just sitting there like, how stupid can folk be? I was
Yes.
like, it's like,
For for
the problem.
locals,
Yeah,
it's
I mean, I
nine.
say, I mean, if I say it, I sound like, I sound like I'm kind of talking down at people, but it's like the average person doesn't know how viruses are transmitted. They just don't. And I
Yeah.
think at this point, people are just ignoring it. I think in Scotland, at least, the government has been a bit more said like no, like the government has been a bit clearer in their message. Um, but I think now I think what's happening in England is they're without, as I say again, without getting too political, I think that people are starting to realise that the Tories and Labour before them, because Labour started it off with the whole trust and privatisation thing. They've stripped away and stripped away and stripped away at the public services. The NHS can't cope. And now that it's the Tories that are in power, they're using that as an excuse to privatise the NHS in England. We've been lucky in Scotland because we've got our own government that's saying that that has stopped that. So that's I think that's a good chunk of the reason why we've coped better in Scotland than has been the case in England. And I think the other thing to consider though is that our population is a lot more sparse, if you like. Um, but I mean that was the thing. It pissed me off when Prince Charles went away up to Aberdeenshire.
This
And
happened.
He went to Prince Charles, but he got COVID-19 and then buggered off on a helicopter away up to Aberdeenshire. And it's like, you're going into an area where that would wreak havoc if that got out, because it's old people that live in Aberdeenshire. It's in the countryside. It's mainly it's old people that live out there, so it's a lot of vulnerable people. And he just jumped on a helicopter and went up there. You're like, but I think that's the main reason. I think we've done largely better in Scotland is that, well, the message has been clearer. Our NHS is in considerably better shape, and then we've got sparse population. I think all three of these things have played a role in that. But yeah,
Sorry, buddy.
yeah. Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
The mother-in-law just texted me saying that Esme's asleep.
Ah,
Um,
is the wee one staying somewhere else tonight?
yeah, she's with the in-laws. So,
Oh, okay.
and also you're gonna go. I'm gonna do political sort of thing, like with this whole COVID thing. Like Boris kind of addresses it and says like mixed messages. On the other hand, we've got Donald Trump, who doesn't really give a shit, and I don't think that man can lie. If someone says, "Oh yeah, this is a plan for world domination," keep it under wraps. If I can leak it, that's why when I watch his thing, I'm like, "But you're saying this shit and like stupid things, like you know what I mean? Like if someone tells you not to lie, and then he comes out with stupid things like that and dances around the truth."
The thing,
That's why,
the thing I'm not sure about with Trump is if he. I don't know whether Trump actually believes half of what he says and how much of it is just pandering to the Republican voters. I don't know how much of it he genuinely believes and how much of it he's just, been like, he's just saying shit.
yeah.
Hmm.
Boris Johnson and him are just like not even one brain, are they? Really, if I'll be honest.
Mm.
Oh,
Adam's
you're
saying
talking about the C
we're
word.
talking about the C word, the COVID word. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, we're talking about COVID because it really does like bother me mentally. Like, I don't think I've ever talked to anyone about how much it bothers me mentally
Mm.
because I really am petrified, just not for myself. I don't mind if I get it. I just don't want Esme or Chelsea to get it.
Mm.
I know
I
that
think
sounds really selfish, but
you might have already had it, but no, there's so
probably
many people.
probably after when I saw Stu, I felt fucking terrible.
Mm. Stu, Stu will give you it.
No, not Stu, but like just me being out
Mhm.
because I hardly go out anyway. It's very rare that I even leave this flat or leave this home.
Mm. Well, that's not good for you. You need to get out a little bit more then, because your immune system's got to be exposed to different things to build it. Otherwise, your immune system's going to be shit.
I'm very that's part of my anxiety, agoraphobia.
Mm. All right, you don't like being outside. Ah, okay.
No,
No, that makes sense then. Okay. Sorry for telling you off.
that's fine.
Ah,
Only a few beers that seem to fucking make you go outside. This is
mm,
really weird. Even my medication doesn't even help that much either.
mm.
It fucking annoys me. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna go back into mental health, but seriously, like,
Yeah. Oh man, I'm getting sleepy as shit.
you need one of these, mate.
I think get Harry to bring the dragon soup.
Oh, mate, I was gonna go downstairs. I don't think it's open now.
Oh, have you got a wee shop down the stairs?
Yeah, um,
Are you farting away as well?
yeah, it's a stout.
Uh,
I haven't
that
had a
one
stout
that
for
one
fucking
scratched
ages.
your arse cheeks as it came out.
I know.
Uh,
I got like half a hoagie left,
mm.
if you can see it. Oh shit, destroying it. Oh, I can't fucking. Oh no, my laptop's fell.
Are you going to do Mr. Foyle? What's this? Kebab.
Um, no, it's a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, I've never actually had one of those. I need to get one in Philly when I go to the States next year.
It's alright from where I got it from. Just I fancied either chicken or red meat tonight, and chick steak was on the
Mm.
cards. Came in
Fair
in
dues.
half an hour though.
Mm. Fair dues.
Oh, do you see my review of this?
No, actually.
Polish vodka.
Oh, you're doing Vody reviews now.
Um, I was going to do a whole segment of just like spirit reviews, and there was what was it, baby boozeries I was going to do, and I got that, and I went, "Oh, I can't be bothered. It's harder than I thought. Like I was going to do a review of hemp rum by Dead Man's Fingers,
Mm.
and I drank the whole bottle before I even did a review. I got the
Shit
spice
happens.
one in the kitchen.
Well,
Um,
shit happens, man.
because I love rum, and I have like two like that one I couldn't even drink straight, so I had to mix it with Coke and lime.
Mm.
Um, with the spice one, Stu said that it was really nice, so I picked up a bottle. But if it's really nice, then it would go in a night. Chelsea would most probably kill me for doing that,
Mm.
because when it comes to like um spirits, I'm very weird. Like I got like half a bottle of limoncello in the fridge.
Oh, I like
Okay.
limoncello actually. Limoncello's nice.
Yeah, and I could down that. If I wasn't drinking this, I'd be drinking the limoncello.
Oh.
Um, you need a bucky, mate. Wake you up.
Yeah, I might have to go to bed soon. Like
What time is it there?
it's 10 past 10.
Oh yeah, you're an hour
Yeah,
after.
hour ahead. I mean, I didn't sleep very well. I think I actually woke up. I went to bed at like I seem for some reason I only seem to be able to get about 4 and 5 hours sleep at a time these days,
Oh
which is
shit.
annoying. And I think I didn't have like usually I wake up at like 3 or something, then I'll just go back to bed and wake up at like 8. Um, but
Oh
yeah.
yeah. I've been in that boat before. And I've watched fucking what is it? Telemarket. It's on fucking 3 o'clock in the morning.
Hmm.
Oh, nice bed that you advertising, and then 10 minutes after it's like an AC machine.
Yeah, no, I mean there's loads of shite on these kind of things. Yeah. Oh, I'm sleepy as hell. Actually, I'm sleepy as
If you want
shit.
to go, man, it's fine.
I
I'm
think I might
gonna.
ha- I think I might have to. I'm just falling
If
asleep.
you're on fumes, mate, I'm gonna run this broadcast anyway. I'm not gonna wait up anymore.
Ah, yeah, we've got an hour and 15's a good wee one for your first shout. And
Proper one, yeah,
the thing to do is you can with this you can schedule them and things. So you can decide a day and decide you want to host, and you can give people a bit of notice and things. Then you can get more in. You can maybe get David joining and things like this as well.
yeah.
And Adam quite likes joining in these things as well. So yeah.
I messaged him before this. So I was like, "You want to join in?" He was like, "Tomorrow, maybe." I was like, "Oh, fuck's sake!"
Yeah. I think the thing is Harry's always usually quite keen, but he was a bit too tired for mine. I think he's got very busy at work just now.
He's with his parents tonight. I think he said to me that he might join in, but
Mhm.
I'm I don't mind. We had a good conversation. We only did. We were planning to do a 15-minute review of a beer, and we ended up talking like an hour.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, 45 minutes.
Aye. But I know, I guess if you want to click it off, we can have a chat offline for a wee
Yeah.
couple of
Right.
minutes as well then, yeah.
Thank you for people who are watching, and hopefully I'll do a live review of David and Adam. I'll keep you posted on the next one whenever I can. Um, thanks for watching, guys, and I don't know how to sign off.
Toodaloo,
And then
motherfuckers!